Today we are looking at 10 rare mint era coins that recently sold at coin auctions. First up is a modern Jefferson nickel. Now this coin is a no dated coin because of the error that is taking place on it. It looks normal on the reverse like any old nickel, but as we flip the coin over, it looks very distorted. You can't read the lettering, can't see the design of Jefferson or read the date. That's why it's listed as a no dated coin. Now this coin has been struck through, so it is a strike through mint error that adds some value to the nickel. This coin ended up selling for $85 at auction. Not bad for a 5-cent coin. Now, here is another no dated coin. This is a Lincoln cent. So this penny here has a couple different errors going on. First, it was multi-struck, and it was struck through a capped die. So a die cap error, multi-strike error, that is what gives the penny a lot of value. This coin ended up selling for $288 at auction. Moving on to another no dated Lincoln penny. This error here is very extreme, obviously not fitting in a coin roll at the bank, but I wanted to throw this in because it did recently sell for $240 at auction. It is a double strike, and both of those strikes were struck off center. So the coin is graded and authenticated there as a genuine mint error coin, over 200 bucks. Now here's another no dated penny that can actually fit in a coin roll. So if you ever find anything like this that, you know, it looks normal on the reverse, but on the obverse it's really faded out, you can't read the date, you may have a strike through error or even a die adjustment strike. So because of that strike through error on this penny, this coin ended up selling for $180. Next up is a regular looking Lincoln penny from the year 1964. Now this coin was actually struck onto a thick planchet, so you always want to weigh your coins. I have coin scales, coin loops, coin microscopes, all available at the link in the description below this video. All right, so this coin is supposed to weigh 3.1 grams. If you find one of these pennies that weigh 4 grams or 3.8 grams or something heavy like that, it could have been struck onto a thick planchet, which is an error, a mint error that happens when the coin is being produced at the mint. This coin ended up selling for $124 because of that thick planchet error. Not too bad. I'm doing free silver coin giveaways every Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. only on the Whatnot app. If you download the app at the link in the comments below, you guys will be able to get in on the live coin auctions. We auction off silver coins, gold coins, penny rolls, ultra breaks coin packs, other gold and silver bars, coin sets. We auction it off starting at $1. Whatever the items sell for is what they sell for. People get deals and steals over on my Whatnot auctions. Download the app today to get that $15 credit. You guys can use it towards one of my coin mats, my coin books, or a coin on the Whatnot app, or whatever you want to purchase. A purse, coins, sports cards, Pokemon cards, yard sale items, storage unit items. Every category is basically available on the Whatnot app. So when you make your first purchase after downloading the Whatnot app through my personal link in the comments below, you will automatically have that $15 taken off of your very first purchase only on the Whatnot app. Can't stress it enough, guys. Download the app today at the link in the comments below. I'm live streaming over there every Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. Download it now and follow me, Couch Collectibles, on Whatnot. Now here's an older silver dollar, silver piece dollar from 1922. Now typically this coin would probably be about a $50 or $60 coin maybe at this grade in this condition, but the coin ended up selling for $168 instead. And the reason for that is because it has been struck through on the obverse of the coin. So it is a strike through mint error. You can see going through the hair there here on the obverse of this silver piece dollar. So $168 for that coin. Moving right along to a very famous wheat penny, 1922. Now, this is very interesting. This coin sold for $840 at auction. Now, a couple of things about the 1922 here. First, it has an obverse lamination error, which you can see that right there. It kind of looks like it's peeling. Now, lamination errors Some can be very common, low end, and not cost a lot of money to purchase at all. Some can be more valuable depending on what the lamination looks like, and you can look for them on all kinds of different coins, pennies, nickels, dimes, and so on. Now, for the 1922 wheat penny, you really have to pay attention to these coins because in 1922, they only made the Lincoln penny with a D mint mark below the date. That means the Denver Mint. All right, so if you find a 1922 penny that is missing the D mint mark, you are in for some money because that is where the majority of the value for this coin is coming from. And you got to think, this coin is in not so great condition. It's only graded at a 25 on the coin grading scale of 70, 70 being the best. So it's on the lower end of the coin grading scale, and the coin still sold for over $800. Had this coin been a high mint state grade, it would have sold for thousands of dollars. So always pay attention to the 1922 wheat penny, because if you inherit a coin collection or you collect a bunch of wheat pennies, you want to see if you could find one without the D mint mark for the 1922. Now here is an old silver Morgan dollar. This also has a strike through error on the obverse of the coin. You can see it going through the head there all the way to almost the rim or the edge of the coin there. So that is a strike through error taking place. Now, if you're not familiar with where the mint marks are on Morgan dollars, if you turn the coin over to the reverse, you look down there at the bottom where it says dollar, in between the D and the O, you will see no mint mark, a D mint mark, or an S mint mark, or an O mint mark, or even a CC mint mark, Carson City Mint. So it really just depends on which coin you have. That's where the mint mark will be if you're not familiar with these coins. This Morgan dollar, typically in this condition, I would say for the 1921, which is a very common Morgan dollar, this is probably around a $40 to $50 coin, probably more towards 40, 45. But the coin sold for around $170 because it has that strike through mint error. So that's what gives it the majority of its value there. Now here is an extremely valuable silver dollar. This is a 1921 peace dollar, which is already a pretty rare peace dollar. So for the year 1921, it's actually a really good date to have. They only made just a little over 1 million of these coins. So they're usually always worth pretty good money, even in, not so great condition. However, this coin is worth a lot of money. This silver dollar sold for over $8,000. One, because it's the 1921 silver peace dollar, but the majority of the value here is in the fact that it has been double struck. So that is a valuable mint error. You can see the lettering twice, the design there twice. I mean, this double strike is incredible, which you can see both on the obverse of the coin and on the reverse of this peace dollar. Just a very noticeable double strike, which, mint error coin collectors are going to love. Some double strikes can be more common and less valuable, but to have one on a 1921 peace dollar is extremely rare. So that's why this coin sold for $8,400. Moving on to an 1859 Indian head cent. Now these old pennies, some can be worth, $1 a piece. It really just depends on how many you buy at a time. Typically, I would say, about $1 per coin is what these go for in circulated condition if it's not a key date or a mint error. If you have high graded examples, they can sell for tens and tens of thousands of dollars depending on which coin you have and the grade of the coin. But for this coin here, this penny sold for over $400 at auction because it was struck off center, 5% off center to be exact. So you can look for off center errors on just about any type of coin out there, modern coins, older coins, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollars, and so on. So this coin, like I say, sold for $400 because of that mint error. So always inspect your coins, guys, especially if you inherit a coin collection and you don't know what to do with it. Don't just take it to a coin shop and sell it without inspecting each coin for rare mint errors and key dates. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.